Amrutyus sarvadruk simhaha sandhata sandhimasthiraha ajo durmarshanashasta Vishrutatma Shurariha. We have seen after Simhaha. Simhaha is the which number? 200 over. So the Lord Vishnu is free from mortality. Amrutyuhu and Sarvadrika is the seer of all. Sarva means all, Drika means seer. He is the seer of all means how to understand? The Lord Vishnu is pervading everywhere in all the beings. Therefore, Lord is the seer of everything. In that way we have to understand. How can Lord see everything? Lord having so many eyes, thousands of eyes, like that we may think. All of our eyes are Lord's eyes only. Because through every body, the Lord is seeing the whole creation. Therefore, Sarvadrik. These eyes see only outside things. But as Lord knows your inner drishti, antardrishti we say. That means inner thoughts. Even we do not know other people's thoughts. We cannot know. But whereas Lord is indweller of everyone, He knows everyone's thoughts. You know your thought. She knows her thoughts. I know my thoughts. Because the Lord is in every one of us, the Lord knows every one of our thoughts. Therefore, the Lord Paramatma is called Sarvadrika. So He observes each and every one of our thoughts. That's why we should be very careful. What bad thoughts or good thoughts, whatever comes, He observes. So once we know this, Lord is there inside, He is observing. Slowly what happens? You start thinking only good thoughts only comes. All good thoughts alone comes. You need not feel guilty also. No bad thoughts will come. Even bad thought comes also immaterially. You ignore. Because you know that the Lord is pervading inside. So this bhavana, how it cultivates, you see. The bhavana, the Lord is there within me, it cultivates the whole personality. This is the called sukshma. This is the sukshma of a religion. Our shastras. That is why a gross person, an outward person cannot grasp the depth of this spirituality. A person who listens continuously, go on pondering over on that, such person only grasps what is the subtlety of these thoughts, ideas, concepts. Otherwise you take it as a literal meaning, meaningless. Many meanings. No? Therefore that's why you have to see vachyartha and lakshyartha also. Then you will get the full meaning of that. Therefore Sarvadrika, Simhaha also is like a commander, like how the lion is the master of the whole forest. That way you can take. And otherwise you put the words, letters, you transfer, himsa, it comes. So he is the destroyer of evil. Therefore Lord tells in Bhagavad Gita, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkrita. So I destroy the evil. I destroy the evil means the evil-minded person also get destroyed by the Lord. This is what happening from the creation time onwards. Whatever evil is there within us also, destroyed by the Lord's grace alone. That's why we say, pray to the Lord. Evil-minded people, some people they don't know they are having evil mind. Some people know some evil, bad habits are there, wrong habits are there. They want to correct. Such people are saved. At least they want to correct themselves. For those people, Lord helps in one way or other. That's why I must be ready to transform myself. That's why every one of us, first we should desire, I want to be a good person. Then only we will become a divine. First good I have to try, then divinity comes. That's why satsangatve nissangatve. Nissangatve nirmoha. That satsanga I have to look forward, where I will get. That eagerness is there, Bhagavan will provide that atmosphere, the people. Therefore, the whole life should not be covered or enamored by these materialistic things. There is an inner core of my life I have to take care of. For that sake, Bhagavan's feet I have to surrender all the time thinking about them. That's over, 200. Then Sandhata. Sandhata means, and the 201, the co-relator. Sandhata means the co-relator of karma phalam. Your karmas and karma phalam. Who correlates? Lord Vishnu. Even you do not know what karma phala is going to come. We perform karma, actions. What karma phala is coming, Bhagavan only knows. So whatever you perform karma, the karma phala is bound to come. And Bhagavan knows, according to your karma, he gives phala. Generally what we think, Bhagavan only giving the phala. Bhagavan tells, I am not giving, your actions, according to that I am giving the phala. This is a secret we have to understand. Whatever we are enjoying today, either sukha or dukkha, all are our karma phalam only. This is another unique concept of Hinduism. Nowhere this karma siddhanta is this much elaborately understood. Here, the karma phala, you are the creator of your own karma phala, then every person is very careful. Otherwise what happens? He do bad things, bad actions, and he expects good karma phala. So Lord tells, no, you are the responsible. Whatever karma you do, you are going to get the benefit. If you do good karma, you get good karma phala. But I am the giver according to laws. That rules and regulations are there according to the Dharma Shastra. I decide, I'll put the block where I have to put which karma phalam. Performance is your job. And the phala what you are going to get. But that's why Shastra said, Vedas says, you do this karma, you get this phala. They are given clearly. Therefore we have to understand, according to this karma, I will get this phala. Even simple pain in the body also. Either this janma phalam or previous janma phalam. That's why to neutralize that previous karma phalam, we have to do many more punya karmas in this janma. You can neutralize. Unknowingly, if you have done any papa karma previously, that papa karma phalam I have to face now. bad prarabdha is so powerful, suppose I am not in a position to face that prarabdha. Shastra tells there is a remedy. You need not worry. You do some prayaschitta karma. Do tremendous prayer. Intense prayer. For that sake also you have to do double work now. So that is why we have to spend more time. If you do papa karma totally, you get other animals' life. If you do punya karma totally, you will get heavenly janmas, devata. Ubhabhya means papa punya mixed is manushya janma. Manushya janma itself shows we have done some papa karma. That's why we have come here. Understand? Therefore, we have to neutralize that papa karma, at least in this janma. And I don't use that, what happens? The papa karma increases, stagnate there itself, and some more papa karma if I am doing, what happens next birth? Again you go to the down, not even human birth, animal life, like that. Therefore, Lord is here Sandhata. Karma and karma phala correlated. Therefore, karma phala data only we say. Karma phala data, not the decider of your karma. Already decided. So he gives data. Karma phala data. Sandhata. And Sandhiman. Sandhiman means a bhokta. Phala bhokta. In the form of jiva. Who is the enjoyer of this karma phalam? Jiva. I, the jiva, is the enjoyer of karma phalam. So in the form of jiva, the Paramatma is in this body, indweller of in this body, as though he was a bhokta. Really speaking, Brahman is not bhokta. But when he is in this body, he is as though bhokta. Bhokta means enjoyer. Sandhiman. Phala bhokta. Then 103. Sthiraha. 203. Sthiraha means steady, consistent, firm. He is steady, firm and consistent. The Lord, Brahma, or Vishnu, Narayana is so firm. How he is so firm, consistent? Because Eka Rupatvat, he is Ekaha. There is no second thing other than him. Because of that, he is Sthiraha. Another thing, he is pervading everywhere. There is no question of movement. Steadiness, how it takes? When you are here and you are not there, you can move. But Lord pervading everywhere, there is no question of movement. Therefore, he is called Sthiraha. Lord Narayana is called Sthiraha. And the next 104, Ajaha. Ajaha means exact Sanskrit word in goat it is. Here that is not the meaning. We have to see here 4 meanings are we can see. Ajaha means gacchati, that one which moves. The first meaning is Bhaktanam Hridayeshu gacchati, the one who moves in the hearts of the devotees. That's why Kadavul nu solluvom. Kadavul means Bhagavan ulla irukkaru. So when you do namaskara to others, you do namaskara like this. Here, I am doing namaskara to your Bhagavan who is inside your heart. You are doing namaskara to the Lord who is inside me. That is why in our culture, this namaskara paddhati, the tradition is popular, not like Western countries. So whenever you see, both the hands you should join and do namaskara. That is very, very important. We have to cultivate that habit. Whenever you see elders or gurus, even old teachers also, this habit is very less nowadays. The more you bow your head and do namaskara, the more the Lord bless. That's what Shastra says. Whenever Guru is standing, don't sit. Don't sit equally to the Guru. Don't talk in front of the Guru. No, Guru is Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu. That is very important. This obedience we have to develop. That's why Ajaha means here, Bhaktanam Hridayeshu Gacchati, the one who moves in the heart of the Bhaktas, the devotees, is called Ajaha. Another meaning, Ajaha means birthless, unborn. He is unborn. Lord Narayana has no birth. If birth is there, what happens? Death will come. So there is no birth and death. Free from Janma and Marana. Therefore he is called Ajaha. Ja means born. Coming out. Na Jaha. Ajaha. No birth. Unborn. The third meaning for Ajaha, Ajaha means Kshipati, means to throw. What he throws? Bhagavan want to throw what? Bhagavan want to throw evil, nothing else. Evil means Dushta Janan, the bad people. He throw the bad people, therefore he is called Ajaha. It's the meaning of it. So he never spare any evil-minded people. That's why one day or other they suffer. In one way or other they will suffer. You need not, it need not be in front of you. There are so many ways to suffer. Mentally, emotionally, intellectually, physically, psychologically. Lot of sufferings are there. But what we see, they are enjoying cars, bungalows, everything. That is not enjoyment. You go and interview, even if you interview also they don't say. That is why, what is pramanam for us? Shastra is pramanam. If he does anything wrong, physically, manasa or vacha or karmana, anything wrong, any person, they have to suffer. There is no escape. No one can escape. Therefore, Dushtan Kshipati. He puts, that's why in our Puranas they say nicely, and the Narakam, hell, the oil is burning, they throw in the oil, and the blood, flesh, everything, so no, they get lot of fear. No, I don't want to go to such Naraka. They used to show why they are really, Naraka is there really, and that like oil they are putting and they are throwing. They suffer here itself, not somewhere. Here itself they suffer. You see how many people are suffering with so many diseases. It is because of bad prarabdha. Any person suffering out of disease, he may be doing good karmas in this life, but lot of bad prarabdha is their previous janma. They have to suffer. With so many chronic diseases, how many people are suffering? That is why we should be very careful. Bhagavan in the situation varakudadu. In this life. That's why Dushtan Janan Kshipati. And the final meaning is Ajaha means Brahmaji. The one who is created first Chaturmukha Brahma. The Brahmaji is also called Ajaha. Therefore Lord Narayana is called Ajaha. 205 Durmarshanaha. Durmarshanaha means it's a very difficult to attack Lord Vishnu. Very difficult. And these Rakshasas like Ravana, Shishupala, Kamsa, they tried so much to attack somehow or other. They want to bring down the Lord. They want to destroy him. But what happened? With so much pain, with the difficulties, they couldn't conquer him. Very difficult to attack to that Lord Vishnu. At last what happens? With so much difficulty, They cannot conquer. Not only that, finally they surrender. Finally. Finally means at the end of life. Have you seen all this Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksha and Ravanasura, Mahishasura? At the last breath they realize. Vali also realized the last breath, which is gone over it. Even Bhishma also you see. Karna. But throughout the life, they couldn't realize. This is also prarabdha. That's why having bhakti on the Lord, getting bhakti and the spiritual way of life, religious way of life is not few janmas punya. Janma, long, so many births punya you are enjoying now. Ravanasura, why he has to enemy, like Shatru, Bhagavan or Shatruma irundhu vaadradhu eppadi irukum paaruங்க. It's really miserable. Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyasha. At last they realized. That's why Lord Vishnu is called Durmarshana. Very difficult to attack him. At last they have to come into his fold. They realize that. That's why no one can escape. Even a criminal, a bad person also, one day or other, he will realize his inside the depth, the Swarupam of Atma. This is why the religion, the devotion only maintains the harmony in the society. We have to maintain that in the society. That's why Bhartrihari nicely tells, Swamiji was telling, every person is a teacher. Every person is a teacher. Teacher means, it doesn't mean sitting hours together and giving lecture. Those teachers are there. But in our culture, every person is a teacher. Every mother is a teacher. Every father is a teacher. You are a teacher to your neighbors. You are a teacher to your friends. That means what? Your life itself is an exemplary. Like that we should. Therefore, the Lord, ultimately everyone has to come into that fold of the Lord. Therefore, Lord Narayana is called Durmarshana. Next one, 206. Shasta. When you listen this Shasta, immediately you remember Ayyappa. Ayyappa, another name is called Shasta. Shasta means Shruti Smriti Ityadibhihi. He is the giver of Shruti and Smriti Puranas. They are all codes, law code, civil code, and all these codes are there. Like this, for a human, when the creation has come, the Lord has given the code, law. Sattam ani solluvom Telugula. Tamilnadula enna solluvom? Sattam thane. So, to maintain the harmony in the society, we have courts, Supreme Court, High Court, Magistrate Court. So that one should be very careful. The punishment also they will prescribe. Oh, for this action, this is the punishment. This action, this is the punishment. Similarly, Lord, when He has done this creation, that time itself, He gives this chattam, law. So whoever follows that law, rules and regulations like traffic rules, you are safe. If you don't follow the rules and regulations of traffic, what happens? Punishment. Similarly, in the life, this journey also, the four Purusharthas are there. Bhagavan has given in the Shastra, Vedas, in four Vedas, then Sutra Granthas, then Upanishads, then Puranas, Gita, all these Apasthamba Sutras, so many forms they have given these laws. They say, you follow this, you follow this. If you don't follow this, you will get this problem. If you don't follow this, you will get this karma phala. If you accept it or not, you have to undergo that pain. But an intelligent person, a mature person, accepts and follow the rules. Therefore, here Shastra means he is the maker of laws by Shruti and Smriti. Through these Smriti Shrutis, Upanishads and Smriti Granthas, Bhagavad Gita, other Puranas, and he controls through those laws. He controls Anushishtati. Shastra. That's why Lord Ayyappa also is called Shastra. Very beautiful name, Shastra. Everyone is there, under the control, the grip of these laws. That's why no one should say, I want to live as I like. I have freedom. So that's why our life should be governed by Shastra. The whole Shastra, the outcome is religion. The Hindu religion, Vaidika Dharma, is the outcome. So I am a follower of Vaidika Dharma. Vaidika Dharma means Dharma which is given in the Vedas. I follow that. The injunctions I follow. I may not read directly. I know through my parents, through my teachers. I may not know through them by teaching. Suppose it's not possible for me to listen. Just I see their life, their behavior, I follow. So this is called Vaidika Dharma Anuyayi, we call. The one whoever lives according to Vaidika Dharma, they enjoy the life. So therefore, we have to remember the Lord Vishnu is the Shastra, is the giver of the Shastras, the Smriti, the laws. They are all for the sake of human beings. Whoever follows that, they will enjoy all four Purusharthas. You need not struggle for money. Once you follow Dharma, Pinnadi, Artha, Kama, everything will come. Then what comes? Lastly, Moksha will come. That's why in Sanskrit, Tamil we call Veedu. அதுதான் ஒரு அழகான வேர்டு தமிழ்ல. வீடு என்னன்னா சொந்தம் நம்ம ஹவுஸ். வாட் இஸ் வீடு இன் ரியல் ஹவுஸ்? மோக்ஷா. When you go to your home only you feel relaxed, not anywhere. Why? Because it is yours. Similarly, this Veedu Moksha, when you understand your own nature, my own nature, my Swarupa, you get eternal peace, Ananda, Nimmadi. Therefore, I have to remember always the Lord Vishnu is the Shastra. 207. Vishrutatma. Visheshena Srutaha. The listener, Srutaha means who is the listener, Shravanam, who has done a lot of Shravanam. Visheshena means a lot, so much. The one who has done lot of Shravanam. Who has done lot of Shravanam? Bhagavan is Shravanam Pandana. Through us, Bhagavan has done lot of Shravanam. Vishrutatma. What is that Shravanam? What he has done Shravanam? Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam. About the truth, about the knowledge, and about Anantam. The eternity and truth and knowledge. What is the real nature of Bhagavan? What we are trying to understand here, the ultimate truth, through so many ways we are trying to understand. What ultimately comes? Ishvara, Jagat and Jiva are one and the same. Words are easy. That assimilation should come. It is not so easy. So I have to overcome my tamasic nature, my rajasic nature, my sattvic nature also. When I overcome all these three, alone I can own up that Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat, Aikya Bhavana comes. That is ultimate jnana. So listen more and more, do Shravanam. Our listening Shravanam is little. So Vishrutatma, and through all the Jivas who is listening, Lord Vishnu. Therefore, Vishrutatma. Shravanam is very, very important, it shows. Through this, that is why Lord Krishna also went to Sandipani, studied so many years. Rama also went to Vasishtha and studied so many years. That's why Guru Leka Etuvanti and Tyagaraja sings. Without Guru, you never get moksha. You never get any Purushartha. Guru is very, very important. Therefore, Vishrutatma. And 208, Surariha. Sura means Devas. Hari means enemies. Ha means destroy. Destroyer of the enemies of the Devas. The one who has destroyed the enemies of Devas. Devas always have enemies. Who are their enemies? Asuras. Opposite to Sura, Asura. Hari means enemy. So, Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, Surya, Chandra, all are Devatas. Asuras, Bali, Ravana, all these other Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu, they are all Asuras. So, Lord Vishnu, what is his job? All the time these Devatas will go and beg the Lord, oh Lord, come and protect us. And Bhagavan comes to protect these people, Devatas, and he destroys the Asuras. Again another Rakshasa comes. Again he will give problem. These Devatas always do Yajnams, Yagam, all these things. And they respect the Lord, the Creator. Indra, Varuna, Vayu, all are subservient to that Brahman, Lord Narayana. Whereas this Rakshasa said, I am the Lord. Every time he comes and tells, I am the Lord. No one should worship. Therefore he orders this Indra, Varuna, Vayu. You all should not worship that Lord Narayana. You should worship me alone. Then it is a problem for them, Devatas. So Devatas tells, how can we worship Rakshasa? This is not comparable to that Lord Narayana. Then not only that, if they don't follow, these Rakshasas will torture these Devatas. You have seen many Purana stories and all. Pictures also they are showing. Where all these Rakshasas indicates our Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. So this Ravana, Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu means you forget about the story now. Now what you have to think, even one few seconds anger comes, from Ravana is sitting inside. Jealousy comes, Hiranyaksha sitting inside. Hatred comes, Hiranyakashipu is sitting inside. Pride comes, Kamsa is sitting inside. One Arishad Varga, one Rakshasa sitting inside, remember. If you know that, this evil, this Arishad Vargas never come to you. You are very careful and vigilant, alert also. Slowly they will vanish. Otherwise, they will grow nicely. You see that when you sow the seed, it won't grow. But when you don't sow the seed, somewhere it will go. That arasamara something, if you have seen on the walls, also it will grow. It become a big vriksha. That is why when you want to sow a seed, grains or all these things, they won't grow. Even you put water or something. But you don't put water, anything, but they grow very strongly, they grow. And sometimes you wonder how these plants are growing even without water, rocky area they are growing. And sometimes very nice area, you do lot of cultivation, you put water, you take care. You have experienced your rose flower plant, you keep in your house. How much you have to struggle. But you see the weeds, how many comes. You don't put any seed, you don't pour water, so you ignore them, but they grow. And you have to pull them out. So you learn from that. Similarly in us also, all these evil thoughts, the pride, jealousy, anger, All these, they grow without our knowledge. You need not work for them. They grow. But for love, compassion, generosity, you have to work. This is there in the nature also, in human being also. This is Surariha. Now we read next sloka. You repeat after me. Gurur Guru Tamo Dhama Satya Satya Parakramaha Nimisho Nimishasragvi Vachaspatirudaradhihi Rudaradhihi. Those who are reading Tamil book, better to put numbers on those letters. Suppose Gurur Guru Tamu, that Ga is, what number you have to put? Ka, Kha, Ga. Third number. Number 3 you have to put. If Ka is there, what number you have to put? Number 1. Like that, those who are reading Tamil book alone, they have to practice this. Slowly what happens, your pronunciation will come right. Otherwise what happens, Kurur Kurutamon you read. Kurur Kurutam and Kuru Amsha Vandudu. So meaning will change. Guru is different, Kuru is different. Therefore, when I pronounce Guru means, immediately the number should come in your mind. Put number 3. Like that. Guruhu. 209. Guruhu means, you know, Acharya, the teacher. Samasta Vidya. There are so many sciences. Vidya means sciences, Shastra. Paravidya, Aparavidya, material science, spiritual science. All these computers, technology, the science, medicine, engineering, chemistry, physics, all comes under Aparavidya, material science. Paravidya is that spiritual science. So the Lord Vishnu is the teacher, Guru, Acharya of all the material science as well as spiritual science. Samasta Vidyanam. Upadeshakarta. Who is Upadesha means teaching. Upadishati. That's why we say take Upadesha. Upadesha means you have to take either mantra you can take or Mahavakya you can take Upadesha. This is everything is Upadesha one. Every Sunday, Thursday we are coming to the class means this is Upadesha. Upadesha means listening. The teacher gives some values, dharma, what are the good things. He tells Upadesha Pandra. Then the student listens, takes inside and practice into their life. This is Upadesha Karta. Therefore another sloka also beautifully tells, Guru is one. Guru means why these 2 letters? What they say? Gukaram. First letter is Gukaram. Second letter is Rukaram. Gukaram indicates Andhakaram. When you go to that Guha cave, it is so dark. Means you are ignorant of everything. You are ignorant of everything in that cave because it is dark. Gukaram. So what you want to see what is there, suppose. What you have to do? You have to remove the darkness. You have to put light. What you do when you come into the room, immediately you put light. You open the door because you want to see the things clear. Similarly, Ru means remover, the destroyer. Gukara means Andhakaram. Rikara means the remover. The one who removes Andhakara is called Guru. Alagana word for it. That's why Guka Sloka tells like this. Gukaras Andhakaro vai Gukaras tan nivartakaha. Andhakara nirodhitvat Guruhu iti abhidhiyate. Why is called as Guru? He is big, tall, stout. Nalla patta patta vibhuti patka. Adukda Guruva. We can call such Gurus as Gurus. But Shastra tells, hey, don't see all those things. The Guru is one who removes the darkness. Here darkness means what? Ignorance is the darkness. What ignorance? Ignorance of what? We have only one basic ignorance, that is Atma Jnanam. Ajnanam. We have Ajnanam of our own nature. So, what is Guru's job? To remove that Ajnanam. Atma Ajnanam. So, you have to get Atma Jnanam. Anatma Jnanam we have. What Anatma Jnanam? What is Anatma? Body. I am body is Anatma Jnana. Body is Anatma. Which is not Atma, is called Anatma. Brahma, Narayana, Atma Tavare, whatever you see, everything is Anatma. That means what? This body is Anatma. Mind is Anatma. Intellect, Buddhi is Anatma. Except Paramatma, the Lord Narayana, everything is Anatma. So that Anatma Jnanam we have. I know about this body, I know about mind, thinking, capacity, all these things. This Anatma Jnanam we have to remove. And what Jnanam should come? Atma Jnanam should come. When you remove Anatma Bhavana alone, Atma Bhavana takes place. What is the Guru's job mainly? Like you wash the copper plate today, again, tomorrow, again what you should do? Again you have to wash. But copper plate is like that. You have to wash throughout its life. It is Janmapadi. But our life is not like that. It's like gold. Suppose you take it. With compared to all metals, gold is also a metal. Do you know that? Some people forget that gold is a metal. Because of so much attraction, attachment towards the gold, it is also a one type of metal. Metal or not? Because of our love and affection towards the gold, we will forget its basic name itself. What is it? It's a metal. Therefore, our nature is like gold, Hiranyam. Gold. Therefore, Lord, the Guru helps us to know our real nature. Real Guru is one who removes our Ajnana. What I get if he removes Ajnana? Atma Jnana. When I get Atma Jnana? Ananda. Why Ananda? That Ananda is Anantam. Not ordinary Ananda, Anandam, unparalleled. You cannot compare to anything. For that, what you require? Guru Seva, Guru Sushrusha, Bhakti, Shraddha. The more you develop, and the Guru blesses that knowledge. That's why you see, all Mahatmas, they surrender to their Gurus. Not because of their qualification, how scholarly person, just because of devotion. Bhagavan blesses through the Guru. But in the Adakkam, humility varadu romba kashtam. Very, very difficult. Because our ego, Ahankara, never allows us. Because if you want to be humility and surrender means you have to drop off your ego. So this tug of war between ego and humility. Adaka. That is why Atma Jnanam and Ahankara cannot go together. Not Ahankara. You have to drop total I-ness. Total. Yena tyajasi tatyaja. You have to drop everything. That's why Guru is one who guides you, hammers all the time. Guru hammers by teaching. Hammers means what? By teaching, you have to be like this. That's why Shankaracharya tells in Bhaja Govinda, Guru Charanambuja Nirbhara Bhaktaha Samsarat Achirat Ava Muktaha. The one who surrenders to Guru, there is no doubt they will get self-knowledge. But we have to do a lot of punya to get that Guru Kripa, Shastra Kripa, Guru Kripa, Ishvara Kripa. Therefore pray to the Lord. Bhagavan, I should have such a love, devotion towards my Guru. Because my Guru is none other than Paramatma. Otherwise, the Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwaraha, that slokam is irrelevant. Chumma lips mulama chonna, by lip movement I chant. I see my Guru as a physical body. So therefore, where can I get that bhavana? It will never come. If that bhavana doesn't take place in me, there is no place to enter the Shastra inside. That is why the Mahatmas, the Jnanis, all, they have seen their Gurus as Paramatma, none other than Paramatma. Guru Devo Maheshwara. Guru Sakshat Param Brahman. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. After me, 35 and 36. Amrityu Sarva Drik Simhaha Sanghata Sandhimastritah Sandhata Sandhimasthirah Ajo Durmarshana Shasta Vishrutatma Surariha Gurur Gurutamo Dhama Satya Satya Parakramaha Nimisho Nimishasragvi Vachaspatirudaradhihi. This Vishnu Sahasranaama, we are seeing the Lord's glory in the form of Saguna Rupam and the glory of the Lord without form, that is Nirgunam also. That Nirguna Brahma appears in different forms with the different glories. Each nama conveys the glory of that Parabrahman. So the Bhakta, how he looks at the Lord in different, various glorifications, the feeling of the Bhakta also appears in this. It's all written by great Bhaktas only. So whatever way we see the Bhagavan, all the namas belongs to that Paramatma. So in this Vishnu Sahasranama, as I said in that introduction class, it's not belong to only Vishnu Bhaktas. that concept is not ideal. So what we have to think when you read Vishnu Sahasranaama, that gist contains only about talking about the Paramatma. That idea must be there in every Pathaka, whoever studies Vishnu Sahasranama. And we are studying in such a way, that most in a philosophical angle. That is the highest concept of understanding any text. So therefore, here Bhagavan is Amrityuhu. Amrityuhu means the total Brahman. Even if you take Bhagavan as Saguna form, Krishna, or in Shiva other forms, avatars, they have to leave this body. Here, Amrityuhu means there is no mortality, no Mrityu at all. The Lord Vishnu is one who is free from mortality. Here, I have to understand from what standpoint of view I have to take here. Amrityuhu means the total Brahman, the consciousness, the Atma, the Paramatma is free from mortality, death. Therefore, Lord Vishnu is Amrityuhu. If you take Avatara as Krishna, there is a death. The body falls. Here, Amrityuhu is from the aspect of total Paramatma. So, this clarification must be there in always when you are listening to that. Sarvadrik Simhaha. Sarvadrik is the seer of all. How to apply? I told you. Whatever the perception is taking place in the whole creation, who is seeing behind that every seer, the Paramatma is there. So, Sarvadrik. Paramatma is Sarvadrik. Simhaha. Simha also, we saw that Hinasti, that means who destroys. Who destroys all Ajnana also. That's a Simha. Ha we have to take front and Si we have to take later. Sandhata, you can reverse the letters. We need not go elaborately again in the previous lesson. Sandhata, Sandhimastiraha. Sandhata, the one who unites the every seeker, the Jivatma and Paramatma, Aikyam. Sandhimastiraha, Ajaha, Durmarshanaha, Shasta, Vishrutatma, Surarya. Every name gives lot of glorifications. He is deathless, birthless, and who gave the Shastra. Through Shastra, Shruti, he controls Shasta, who controls the whole creation. Vishrutatma, whose Atma, the essence, the core, pervades Vishrutaha everywhere. Surarihan, who kills all these enemies of Devatas. That up to that we saw in the last class. Guruhu also we saw. Guruhu is a teacher, Acharya. The Lord Vishnu is the Guru. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, we are saying. Similarly, the Lord Vishnu himself is called as Guru. How? What is the Guru's job? He removes Ajnana. So, who is removing Ajnana? The Guru is removing. Who is Guru? Guru is none other than Paramatma. So, in the form of Guru, he comes and removes the Ajnana. Guru. Guru Tamaha.
Next name Guru Tamaha 209 over Guru Tamaha 210. Okay. Guru Tamaha is the superlative degree. Tara Tama. Guru Tama means Guru means another meaning heavier. ரொம்ப பாரமா இருந்ததுன்னா குருன்னு சொல்லுவோம். Heavier than heaviest. Tamaha means heaviest. Guru Tamaha means heavier than heaviest. We can take in that sense also. Lord Vishnu is that heaviest in the sense not exactly literal meaning of weight. Having it has a lot of weight and children. That means what? It has a lot of value. It has a lot of value also. You use the word, it has a lot of heaviest. In the topic also we say, heavy topic. Really topic is heavy. When there is something deep, depth is there, you call it heavy. Similarly, Guru Tamaha, Bhagavan should not take Lord Narayana is so heavy. We should not take literally. Here, Guru Tamaha means Brahmaji is the teacher for all. But for Brahmaji, Lord Vishnu is the teacher. He only taught all these Vedas, mantras, everything to Brahmaji. So, Brahmaji is a guru for all other next Maharshis, many people. Even Sanaka Sanandana, all his children studied from him only. But this Brahmaji, who is the teacher, his teacher is Lord Vishnu. Guru Tamaha, Lord Vishnu. Another meaning, Sarvesham Janakatvad, because he is the cause of the creation of everyone, the cause for the creation of everyone. Is the father Anchalam, Pita Anchalam. Who is your own father? These all fathers are physical. Those who are given the physical body, they are called as father here. But if you talk from that philosophical point, who is the father really? Bhagavan only. Father's father, father's father, Bhagavan. Therefore, Sarvesham Janakatvad, we can take, is the Guruttamaha. Guru Tamaha, you can see. That's why in Mantra Pushpam also, Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam, Yo Vai Vedamscha Prahinoti Tasmai. This mantra tells, Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati. Yaha Brahmanam means for this Brahma who taught Purvam. What he taught? Vedant Prahinoti Tasmai. To that Lord who gave these Vedas, who taught first in the beginning to Brahmaji, to that Lord Narayana, my prostrations. Guru Tamaha. Next one, 211. Dhama. There are two meanings we can take here. Dhama means shining, Jyoti. The second meaning is destination. If you go to North India, all Punya Kshetras, Ashramas, Dham they say. Krishna Dham, Kailasha Dham, like that they put the names. Dham means place, a destination, an abode, Dhama. So Jyoti means Lord Narayana is the Jyoti. Like Jyoti, what is the pramanam for that? Narayana paro Jyotiratma Narayana paraha. All Narayana Suktam will get. Narayana Paramjyoti. Narayana is none other than this Paramjyoti. This Paramjyoti is nothing else but Narayana. So that's why in our culture, and Jyoti, when they give Arati, all this Jyoti we see, namakariyaamale adu or divine feeling will come. When we see the Jyoti, Karpura Arati or any Jyoti, we respect, we have a lot of reverence, bhakti towards that. Immediately we never see it is an ordinary flame. In the Arati, whenever we see, immediately the Bhagavan only comes in our mind. Because we have brought up like that. It's not ordinary flames. Even you see when you are going, if you see Arati anywhere, and you feel that day, see, I have seen Arati. Something auspicious you feel. Even on the way, in Madras it is very popular. You know? Always they give Arati. Whenever whoever brings Karpuram, they are going giving Arati. Suppose if you see that Arati by passing the way, and you feel so auspicious. You feel so auspicious. Why? As though you have seen that Bhagavan Darshanam. You got the Bhagavan Darshanam. How you got this attitude? Because Narayana Paramjyoti. That Paramjyoti is Atma. Atma Narayana Paraha. So that Atma, Jyoti are synonyms. This is the meaning. Another meaning, Dhama means abode. For that also another pramanam, Param Brahma Parandhama. In Brihadaranyaka Upanishad it tells, Param Brahma Parandhama. That Brahman, Supreme Brahman, is Supreme Goal. Param Brahma Parandhama. Who is that Supreme Brahman? None other than Lord Vishnu. What is the supreme destination? Attaining that Paramapadam Moksha. Knowing the true nature of Narayana. What is the abode of Narayana? True nature is Swarupam, Atma Swarupam, Parabrahman. So therefore that Dhama means Lord Narayana is one whose destination is every mumukshu's destination. Every mumukshu's destination is what? That Lord Narayana. Therefore his name is called itself Dhama. That is the destination. 102 and 112. Satyaha. Satyaha means truth. There are two meanings. Satyaha. One is literal meaning, speaking truth. Here, Satyaha means not speaking truth. That meaning is the Mahavakya. Please come forward. Mahavakya Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Lord Brahman, Brahman is nothing but Satyam Jnanam Anantam. That is Brahma Swarupam. This Satya means existence. That which always exists. Brahman alone exists. This is Satyam. That is the ultimate truth. That Satyam is nothing but Jnanam. That is knowledge. That is Jnanam, consciousness. Satyam, the truth, existence. Jnanam means knowledge or consciousness. In technical terms we call Sat means Satyam, Chit means Jnanam. Sat Chit, Satyam, Anantam, which is infinite, eternal. So, Satyaha, why Lord Narayana has got the name of Satyaha? Because Lord Narayana is Brahma Swarupam. That Brahma nature is Satyam, which always exists. That Satyam, that is the true, that is the core, the truth, is nothing but Jnanam. The Satyam and Jnanam are synonyms. Another name, the Sat, when it manifests, it becomes as Chit. That Chit is nothing but Jnanam. So, we are all functioning through Jnanam. And then Brahman manifests, that Satyam manifests as a Jnanam. What is that Anantam? It is infinite. The truth, the Brahman is pervading everywhere. Pervading everywhere. Therefore, it is called Anantam. That Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma and Satyaha, that word he has taken. Therefore, Lord Narayana is called Satyaha. That is the truth, who is abiding in every one of us. That is Satya. Available all the time. Satya. Therefore, in our Shastras also there, Tasmat Satyam Paramam Vadanti. Shruti says, therefore, Satyam is great, supreme, Paramam Vadanti. All Mahatmas, what they say, Satyameva Jayate Na Anritam. Truth only triumphs. What is the truth triumphs? The Brahman only remains. The Brahma is the Satyam that only remains. Whatever you are seeing, everything you have to negate. Paramam Vadanti. Tasmat Satyam Paramam Vadanti. The Satyam is that is the supreme. Everyone says Paramam Vadanti. And still more Shruti says Satyasya Satyamiti. What we are speaking, that Satyam, the truth, literal meaning of Satyam, that Satyasya Satyam means what? That Satyam what we are seeing, this Satyam that we are seeing, who is the source for this Satyam, the truth in this universe, is Lord Narayana. Therefore Satyam, whatever you are seeing here, that Satyam, that consciousness, that Atma, the core, for this who is the substratum, who is the Adhishtanam, behind force, that Satya, that Paramatma, Satyaha, Lord Narayana. Therefore Satyasya Satyam. Satyasya Satyam, he says. A lot of definitions are there, this much is enough. Next, 113, Satya Parakramaha. Satyaha is over. Satya Parakramaha, 213. Satya Visa now. What is Parakramaha? Parakrama means valor. Parakrama means valor, the power. This Lord Narayana has total control over all the beings.
Up to here we will keep. Next class we see. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.